Yo, what's good, y'all doing? Hopefully everybody's chilling. We got Game of Thrones season 2 episode 3. This one's called What Is Dead May Never Die. And you know, when I read this title, the first thing I thought of, RIP, was Ned and Drogo. Dude, first off, it's like making me think of okay, give me a second, bear with me. Like, okay, we have zombies, right? We have zombies. We have freaking people killing babies and sacrificing them to night walkers, okay? Or white walkers, but they do walk in the night, so maybe they are night walkers too. It's making me think that somebody's gonna be alive. Who's gonna be alive? The babies? Maybe the babies. Okay, what is dead may never die. Maybe the babies never die. Maybe it's a philosophy that freaking, what's his face? Craster. Maybe Craster thinks that he's not, the babies aren't really dying, you know? You know, at the end of the episode, it was kind of making me start to think like, okay, so he's the only person that's like able to actually thrive. I can't even say thrive, able to stay alive in those woods for this long because he's having some type of peace conference, you know, some type of like little dialogue in no dialogue, in exchange. He's having an exchange with the White Walkers of baby boys. Why baby boys? I don't know. Are they building an army of zombie babies? That'd be terrifying. You know what I mean? That'd be terrifying. So with that, it's like, it could be that. It could also be they thought dragons was dead. Dragons are alive. So maybe they thought Ned was dead and he gonna rise from the dead and take over. I don't know, bro. I have no idea. But let's go ahead and jump into episode 3 of season 2. If you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor, drop a like. If you watch along, I'd appreciate it. Greatly helps out the algorithm. Also, feel free to comment like your favorite emoji. If you don't have anything to say by the end of this episode, which you probably should, drop a favorite emoji, bro. It would help out a ton with the YouTube engagement. If you're over on Patreon, y'all already know, bro. Y'all get these videos early, unedited, and uncut before YouTube, before they even get sent over to the editor. So thank you guys, and also make sure y'all watch alongside me as well, because I'll be looking forward for y'all comments before we jump into episode 4. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and jump in to What Is Dead May Never Die. So as you guys can see, I'm sitting on the couch that usually is behind me. I never thought I'd do it like this. This is not how this was supposed to be set up. You know, I was supposed to have like a little rolly TV stand, and then I realized my desk is on wheels and I can feel the fan a little bit more over here. I'm like, all right, hold on, you know, maybe, just maybe. Okay, there is some good within some of this bad. Just realized that the pike has now been added. I thought that we were in Theon's land, which he kept calling the Iron something the Iron. So I guess since he's not his dad isn't the king of those Iron lands or whatever it was called, he's been sent to the pike, and that's where they introduced last episode. Beauty. Just cinema, bro. Golly, what is Craster about to do to this man? Whoa, Commander!
I want you and your men
gone right now? In the middle of the night?
make this right.
You will make this right. Speak!
We're outside. Lord Commander. Now!
It would have been perfect to air that out in front of all these people.
Lord Commander. Leave us.
No, there's no way he knows.
What did you do?
Okay.
You don't understand. He's killing them, all the boys.
No. White Walker. Say White Walker. He knows. Wow, dude.
Wildings serve crueler gods than you or I.
This is the religion out here?
Craster's offerings. Offerings? That monster's been the difference between life and death for our rangers. Your uncle among them. We have other wars to fight out there.
Bro.
Something to eat that, child. Whatever it was, I dare say you'll see it again.
Poor John, bro, got stumped out and cut, knowing that he could have defended himself, but he could not because of the commander.
I wanted to give you something.
I'm so scared for you, Sam. But I do feel like you're a character for the long...
I can't take it.
Please. My mother used it for sewing. She'd let me sit with her in a chamber while she sewed, and my father put a stop to it when he found out.
Of course he did. Your father was horrible based on what you've said so far.
She gave it to me before I left for the war.
And you're gonna give it to Gilly? Wow.
Safe for me. Till I come back.
Sam said, I'll be back. Oh, okay. If that's the game plan, Sam, I hope you can. Why does it look so gray and grim here? I know it looked green in the room when he was with him, Maester Lewin, but it's looking. Oh, so okay, so he truly is having a connected experience with his wolf.
Every night it's the same. I'm walking. I'm not me. Old Nan used to tell me stories about magical people who could live inside stags, but...
Whoa, okay, so these sigils...
Exactly what they are, Bran. Story.
No, these sigils...
They don't exist.
Well, they may have done.
Hints Daenerys and the blood of the dragons.
Along with much else.
That's awesome.
These are dreams, Bran.
Mine are true.
Listen to the children.
I dreamt of my father dying. And Rickon had the same dream.
And what boy doesn't secretly wish for hidden powers?
True.
To lift him out of his dull life into a special one.
I totally get where he's coming from, but I mean, I'd listen to him. I don't really get how both of them would have the same dream. I think that's enough to overlook it.
The dragons are gone. The giants are dead. Children of the forest forgot.
Children of the forest. What is that? This world isn't exactly what we think we know. You know, they think there's no dragons out here. Renley done found himself a queen. I'm honestly a little confused. I thought it would have been Loras. Not as like the queen, but like some type of shift in the system, you know? Dang, dude, they're duking. I wonder if they're different and they like fight to kill here. Jeez.
Yield! I yield! You are all your father promised and more, my lady. Seen Sir Loras bested once or twice.
Brienne of Tarth, you may ask anything of me you desire. It is within my power. It is yours.
I ask the honor of a place in your kingsguard. I will be one of your 7, pledge my life to you, and keep you safe from all harm.
I mean, if she's as good as Loras or better, then why not?
Done. Rise, Brienne of the Kingsguard.
Yo, that's gotta be so awkward for the dynamic. Like, the queen is Renley and Loras is his lover?
By her son, Robb, Lord of Winterfell.
Lord of Winterfell and King in the North.
I will see the Lannisters answer for your husband's murder. When I take King's Landing, I'll bring you Joffrey's head.
Wow. I actually quite like the crown he has. It's cool.
Has your son marched against Tywin Lannister yet?
I do not sit on my son's war councils, and if I did, I would not share his strategies with you.
If Robb Stark wants a pact with us, he should come himself, not hide behind his mother's skirts.
My son is fighting a war, not playing at one.
Ooh.
Don't worry, my lady. Our war is just beginning.
He had to be convinced to do this in the first place. So I wonder how strong his like resolve to see it through is.
I pity them.
Why?
Because it won't last. Because they are the knights of summer and...
Bro, you don't even like the sight of blood.
You fought bravely today, Lady Brienne.
Fought for my king. Soon I'll fight for him on the battlefield.
Damn.
Him if I must.
Jeez. See, yeah, I would not be fit.
If it please you, Brienne's enough. I'm no lady.
Just like Arya saying, I don't like being called my lady. You fool. You think with your pants. I'm still not over the end of last episode, bruh. Somebody gonna have to explain that to me. I'm gonna be in the comments looking out for y'all thoughts on that. Cause why did you let him do that to you?
It's not my fault you didn't recognize me.
Why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to
That's...
see who you were first. And I did.
Oh, they're on the same page.
Plans are made. It's time you heard them.
Father.
Dude, I think you're cooked. And you're lagging. You're about to have to betray Robb.
He's tangling with the Lion and the Westerlands. The North is ripe for the taking. The Ironborn will reave and pillage as it was in the old days, all along the northern coast.
I know they had ships.
Defy us for a year, but what of it? The rest shall be ours.
Cersei at Winterfell.
Yara, my daughter, You'll take 30 longships to attack Deepwood Motte.
I've always wanted a castle.
You'll take a ship to raid the fishing villages on the stony shore.
A ship? You give her 30 and I get 1.
The sea bitch. We thought she'd be perfect.
The sea bitch. The most raggedy ship. The woman.
Both of them dead at the hands of those you seem so eager to protect.
Sheesh.
Why risk going against the North if they would be our allies? Rise up against them and they could destroy us. But if we pledge fealty to them, they'll give us Casterly Rock.
What are our words?
We do not so.
We do not so. We are Ironborn. We're not subjects. We're not slaves.
It's as if I volunteered to go.
True.
You gave me away, if you remember. The day
Ah.
to Robert Baratheon. After
I didn't-
crushed you.
I didn't know he
Did you
gave
take what
him.
was yours then?
Ooh! He did. And he seems to be mad at himself. You need to go back in them times and kind of realize what you did.
Let me leave this room. You won't let me.
Keep your voice down.
Why? You think your father can hear me? He's 300 miles away!
No, it's more so just
I
about
don't intend for you to stay.
the snakes in King's Landing.
I might be able to bring you into the castle kitchens. Again, only temporary. You'd pose as a scullion.
What?
Scullion?
What is that?
Scullion.
Kitchen wench.
Kitchen wench.
Cleaning pots? Is that how my lion wants to see me?
Your lion wants to see you alive. We've come to a dangerous place.
Yo, she looked like she ain't worried about shit here.
I'm too stupid to understand. The stupid foreign girl. I am not a kitchen wench.
What is it that you're trying to do here in King's Landing? I get not wanting to be in this room, but you're in the land of the snakes. Yeah. What exactly is this? You call this dinner?
Joffrey and Sansa be married?
Soon, darling, when the war is over. The princess just spoke to you.
I'm counting the days until the fighting's done, and I can pledge my love to the king in sight of the gods.
Put the tears in her eyes, dude.
Is Joffrey going to kill Sansa's brother?
He might.
What is this? What the fuck?
No.
So some of y'all have a heart?
Even if he does, Sansa will do her duty.
Pure evil, bro.
I'm Shamey, lady, your new handmaiden.
I didn't know I needed a...
What?
You're not from here. What are you doing?
Waiting for you to tell me what to do.
I shouldn't have to tell you to do things. You should just do them.
Okay, yeah.
What things?
Change my linens, wash my clothing, scrub the floor, empty my chamber pot, brush my hair.
Sansa, I think this could be a friend.
Have you ever been a handmaiden before?
Yes?
For whom?
Lady Zurif?
Lady Zurif. In this city, handmaidens wait on ladies, not the other way around. And I don't have time to answer 1,000 questions and teach you how to do your job.
Ooh, Sansa said, I'm doing my job despite anything else. No, you want a friend, Sansa?
Just brush my hair.
Okay, yep, they about to bond. I bet Sansa wishes being nicer to Septa. Maybe, hopefully. R.I.P. But this is not something I expected, though. You gonna call him out on his bluff, too?
Can I not?
Why, yes, of course, my lord.
I mean, tell him to stand up straight.
And the crown must forge new alliances. And these alliances must often be sealed in matrimony. I'm trusting the council with these plans, but the queen mustn't know. I can't have her meddling in affairs that could determine the future of the realm. There's too much at stake.
Yo, I told y'all, I'm pretty scared of Pycelle.
Silent as the grave.
I'm brokering an alliance with House Martell of Dorne. Princess Marcella will wed their youngest son when she comes of age, ensuring their loyalty and their army should we need it.
The last time they mentioned Dorne was with the wet red wine.
But remember,
No?
the queen mustn't know.
Ooh, the queen.
What the fuck?
I love conversations that begin this way.
Wait,
Plan
wait,
to marry Princess Marcella off to Theon Greyjoy.
wait, just a few seconds. Hold on. What the fuck?
He fights for Robb Stark.
Precisely. Theon's father loathes the Starks
Mm-hmm.
and will convince the boy to come to our side. But remember, you must tell no one.
Tell no one what?
I plan to wed Princess Marcella to Robin Arryn of the Vale.
Oh, he's telling them all different plans. Ah, and whatever the queen, he'll know who's snaking. Okay, I'm like, why are they all in the same place?
And I suppose you want me to broker this agreement.
Who better?
Dude.
Yes, I could sing this song to Lysa, if I cared to. What's in it for me?
The gratitude of the people of Westeros for helping to end this war. The adoration of the king for bringing the Vale back into the fold. And Harrenhal.
Harrenhal.
By all means, tear it down and rebuild. You'll be able to afford it. Plan to make you Lord of the Riverlands.
With a single stroke, you'd make me one of the greatest lords in the realm.
You served my family well in the matter of the succession.
So did Janos Slint. And he was given Harrenhal too, until you snatched it away.
I need you to deliver Lysa Arryn. I didn't need Janos Slint. It's settled then? Good.
This is another one of those episodes. This is another one of those dialogues. I'm gonna run that back. Hold on. What did you tell who? What? But either way, that was a really cool way to portray it. I thought he was on some type of drugs. I thought it was that blue stuff in the bottle. Everybody getting active the last 2 episodes, bruh. It's like, why did you let her into the Knight's Guard?
A member of the king.
Or Kingsguard, sorry.
So I wasn't humiliated enough already.
He's a very capable warrior.
Right. She put in the work. She's ready to die for the king. Renley king.
There's another Tyrrell who requires your attention. You didn't win my father's support or his army on charm alone.
Ah, that's the cost. Just wait till his father find out about that.
Vassals are starting to snigger behind your back. Brides aren't usually virgins 2 weeks after their wedding night.
And Marjorie's a virgin.
Officially, shall I bring her to you?
Damn, he said, you ain't getting none of me tonight, but you can have my sister. Bro, that's a crazy line, bro.
Very beautiful.
Thank you, Your Grace.
You know what I'm saying? She's like, hey.
I can't decide how I like it better. This way?
Oh, she getting straight to it.
This way.
Must be the wine,
Ah, he said the wine like whiskey. This is so awkward for the both of them.
I'm sorry.
Do you want my brother to come in and help?
Oh, shit. She knows.
Well, he could get you started. I know he wouldn't mind. Or I can turn over and you can pretend I'm him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's a freak off in here. Yo, she said, I know you and I know my brother. I'll turn around and be him if you won't.
Your enemies aren't happy about her.
You got you a rider queen, bro. She just said, lay it down. I'll even bring my brother in. I like the sound of that.
Is to put your baby in my belly. Whatever you need to do. You are a king.
Wow. Wow.
Marcella is my only daughter. Do you really think I'll let you sell her like a common whore?
Marcella's a princess. Some would say she was born for this.
I will not let you ship her off to Dawn as I was shipped off to Robert Baratheon.
Dawn is the safest place for her.
Are you mad? The Martells loathe us.
That's why we need to seduce them. We're going to need their support in the war your son started.
This is violence, sex,
You won't get away with this.
and politics, bro.
You cannot stop it.
Ah!
What do you think Marcella is if the city falls?
Ah!
To see her raped, butchered like the Targaryen children.
Oh, because of war.
Get out!
Very privileged of ye to be thinking about your daughter, but nobody else is in consideration. I hope this reaches you in time. My father has rejected the offer and plans to attack in the north, raiding the shores and taking something your army and get out of the way before it's too late. Okay, that's an interesting handwriting choice you got there, bro. And damn, Theon. I'd say I get it. But like, man, I was literally like thinking you were gonna, you know what I mean? Season 1, like, is he gonna be his boy for real? Because I was,
of the house.
Damn.
You would this day consecrate your faith to the drowned god.
Consecrate your faith to the drowned god. Obviously, since they have all those boats and stuff, but I didn't know it was like a religious thing. But everybody's got their different faiths. With salt water.
Bless him with steel.
Bro said, welcome home, son.
May never die.
What is dead may never die. What rises again, harder and stronger. Stand.
Bro just wanted to be back home with his pops for real. He's like, hey, Rob, for real, bro. Look, it ain't, you know, you might still be my brother. I almost feel like him being with the Starks makes more sense.
Fool of dwarf.
Dwarf.
If Marcella marries the Martell boy, she can't very well marry Rob and Aaron, can she?
No. Afraid not. Sorry about that.
And Harrenhal. I suppose that's off the table as well.
Yes, I...
Yup.
Sorry about that, too.
Leave me out of your next deception.
That's a shame. You were to be the centerpiece of my next deception. My brother Jaime rots in a northern stockade. I would see him released. That's where you come in.
Robb Stark will never release the Kingslayer.
No, he won't.
Whoa, no! Bron, you might as well just skip with the formalities, bro. Damn!
What is the meaning of this? No, please, please.
You disappoint me, Grand Maester.
I am your loyal servant.
So loyal that you told the Queen about my plans to send Marcella to Dorne.
No, it was Varys the spider.
You see, I told Varys that I was giving the princess to the Greyjoys.
Hey, that is true.
And feed it to the goats.
No. There are no goats, half man.
We'll make do.
Just cut it off. Damn.
For my sister.
All I did for House Lannister. Always. Your Lord Father, ask him. I've always been his servant since the days of the Mad King.
I don't like his beard.
What? Oh, no.
Jeez.
How many hands have you betrayed, Pycelle? Ered Stark, Jon Arryn.
Yeah.
He knew. He knew the truth about the Queen, and he planned to act, to tell King Robert.
So you poisoned him?
No, never.
But you let him die, made sure he succumbed.
Lannister, I always...
Lannister.
Get him out of my...
The scariest, bruh. He's been blending in this whole time.
For your trouble.
That was a part of the scheme too? Yo, Tyrion surely has a thing for these workers, bro.
You will be pleased to know our mutual friend is doing quite well in Lady Sansa's service.
Are all these like sound effects of people's talking and screaming or something in the show? Or is that this apartment?
Maester has found his way into a black cell. Should I be worried? The small council grows smaller every day.
The council has a reputation for serving past hands poorly.
True.
I don't mean to follow Ned Stark to the grave.
Varys kept saying it was...
resides where men believe it resides.
Never mind.
It's a trick. A shadow on the wall. A very small man can cast a very large shadow.
Does that mean that Varys would be willing to side with someone, even though he's serving the realm? Does that then make him believe that Tyrion is trying to serve the realm? And so he'd assist him? And I also barely understand Varys, if we're being 100% honest.
What?
How do you sleep?
Same as most men, I think.
I want you to put Needle away.
I've seen things. Horrible things.
Oh, just because she got that body.
I've seen some pretty things too, but not nearly so many.
How do you sleep when you have those things in your head?
I was wondering if it...
Didn't see that. I made damn sure.
I close my eyes and I see them up there.
Oh, okay.
All of them. Standing there. Joffrey. The Queen. And...
My sister.
My sister.
Yeah. I thought she was talking about the boy she killed, but she's talking about Pops.
I must have been a couple of years older than you. I saw my brother stabbed through the heart right on our doorstep.
Man.
You weren't much of a villain what skewered him. I just stood there, watching my brother die.
Trying to process.
Here's the funny part.
So young.
I can't picture my brother's face anymore. But Willem, oh, he was a nice-looking boy. About him when I was working. when I was drinking, when I was having a shit. It got to the point where I would say his name.
Wow.
Before I went to bed. Willem.
Arya. Almost. Cooked for the rest of the season until she kills Joffrey. That was a declaration.
Riding back into town, I buried an axe so deep into Willem's skull I had to bury him with it.
Wow. That's descriptive.
Willem's horse got me to the wall, and I've been wearing black ever since. That'll help you sleep, eh?
Fuck.
Oh! Get up, you lazy sons of whores! Arm yourselves!
They really came back?
Get up.
Out of sight, both of you.
No, I'm not afraid.
Keep out.
Arya, get your ass in the fucking closet.
You run, do you hear me? You run along north and don't look back.
Yo, they're gonna take one of the kids. They're gonna take one of the little boys. Not the chubby one, but the one next to him. Cause he's got the fucking helmet. Honestly, Gendry, it's great that you forgot about that. It's probably even better that you were woken up out of your sleep to run and hide.
Got more than a few bastards here. Who's asking?
The Armory Lord, sworn bannerman to Lord Tywin Lannister. These men from the capital requested our assistance. Drop your weapons in the name of the king.
Which king will that be?
This is the last chance. In the name of King Joffrey.
Is it do we?
I don't think I will.
And then he spits. He said before anyone can spit. Oh shit, those are.
Crossbows. Take too long to load.
Oh, yo, Yoren's actually crazy. What? Bro literally anticipated being shot with an arrow just to take. Oh my gosh, did he just get staked in the back? Yo, close your eyes. Where are his men? Did they all run? Oh, dude. And he made it slow and painful. What a bitch. Damn. There's a good one in there, though. A man can fight. A man can't lie. A man needs friends. I wonder if... Yeah, remember that. Hey, that's gonna be a character we'll have to see in 20 episodes, bro. Remember his face, because I probably won't. I'll try to, though. Oh, no. Oh. No good.
You heard him. You're coming with us.
Where's Harrenhal?
I yield.
Said you imbecile. They see that helmet. Maybe they'll leave everyone.
You gotta carry me. All right.
He's gonna kill you. He's gonna kill you. Oh my gosh, that was so fucked. Even the youth.
We're looking for a bastard named Gendry. Give him up.
So I thought. I clearly thought. Don't y'all dare.
You want Gendry? You already got him.
Quick on your feet.
He loved that helmet.
Nice. Wait, does that work? That dude had blonde hair. We were looking for bastards. Bastard children of Roberts. They went around killing black-haired children, you know? So it's like, I'm actually kind of confused if they go like, did they have hair dye back then? You know what I mean? Like, how is that going to actually work? But yo, that episode was intense. That last little bit there with that guy, the way he just did that to those two, Yoren and that kid. That was crazy. Slow? Reaching out to try to pick him up? That is crazy work, man. Alrighty, y'all. Let's start with Bran, right? I really think that this whole like thing, and I've noticed this ever since season 1, where I'm like, yo, let's expand on this like ability that he has. And I'm glad that they're doing it. And I was kind of wondering if they do it in a way that was like cool. And so far, it is definitely seeming like a cool thing that they could do. Like him literally having this wolf drone. Is it only possible while he's sleeping? Is there going to be a chance that he'd be able to awaken this ability while he's awake? That'd be crazy. And that would also probably show why the Starks did not have to like train on cam the wolves. It must be one of those things that's like Daenerys with the dragons, which overall that's dope. I mean, I know they have, like they said, the stags, they have the other stuff. Like, I don't really know how cool they'll dive into that type of stuff, but if every family really does have this type of like magical, mystical type power, that'd be tough. Maybe Osha kind of like encourage this type of interaction or ability or something like that, since she was having all those conversations with Bran. Also, let's say I'm glad that Sam and Jon were both able to make it out of Craster's like place. That whole thing is crazy, but I guess the only thing you can say to like sum everything up is that it's a wicked world out here, bro. Winter is coming, it's cold out here, you better put a coat on. You know, we can't really be too surprised, I guess, going outside of the wall and seeing that these wildlings and these, you know, these people who live outside of these more formalized societies, like we can't really be surprised. They got different cultures, different beliefs, and a different working, and it's just seeing it though is crazy. I mean, killing babies and sacrificing them to the one of the biggest evils, like one of the biggest things that, you know, is gonna be a war in itself, is like crazy nevertheless. But I guess that's, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. I don't know, man. I don't want to live out there in the woods like that. Then I just literally take my luck and cross inward, bro. I would not be out there with them White Walkers, bro. Now let's chat about the Renley and Loras situation. I thought that situation was so interesting, and it shows that like Stannis isn't really the only king who's needing help from their lady counterpart, right? Like, it seems like, oh girl, Loras' sister, she's like, hey, we gotta solidify this alliance, this bond, and for that you need to lay it down and put a baby in me, you know what I mean? And she's just like so straight to it. It's kind of making me think like just this time is so opportunistic for like everybody, right? Like any family of any region, any lords, everything is opportunistic, bro. It just reminds me of Sansa, because it feels like they teach these girls like, yo, we gotta, you know, you have to be wives and you have to do this to this happen. And then I don't know what she really likes, but like if she really likes Renley, but she know that Renley like her brother, then it's like, damn, you had to put all that aside just because of your father. Unless she really like her brother, you know what I mean? She was so eager to get Loras in the mix. She like, yeah, you want, I be him. I'm like, okay, y'all different in here. This is a freak off. But I mean, to each their own. I don't want to judge too much. Also wonder, because I know that his family's like super rich, you know, so it makes me wonder, like, apart from that, they just get what, more money and some extra power? And then lastly, I wrote down that Tyrion's scheme was sick, and I actually thought that Pycelle would be around for a lot longer than he was, especially after he stood up. I thought that was nuts, and it's just so funny. Like, just craft this crazy scheme, catch him in bed, he can't lie, and then just lock him up after that. Just like ultimate like humiliation type. I don't know, bro, but that's so funny that Pycelle is really out here hiding that he's like actually capable, you know, not as old as he, you know, making himself out to be. The only time he's really showing that is when he's laying it down. Like, that is so silly. And I was liking to see that Arya and Gendry like bond kind of strengthened there by basically Arya saving his life. And yeah, it's just really sad about that kid, man. Really sad about that kid. But Arya said, hey, I see that it's dark out here, let me be quick with it, because everybody else literally turned their head. And I didn't even think about the kid on the floor. I thought, yo, stop looking, you guys are gonna make them look at Gendry for real. And that was just so well played. I couldn't imagine being 12 years old, however old Arya is, looking like, oh wait, something's wrong here, let me blame it on this dead body. But either way, thank you guys so very much for hanging out, watching another episode of Game of Thrones, vibing. I hope you guys definitely enjoyed your time. If you did, do me a favor, drop a like and all that good stuff down below. Feel free to talk about this episode, anything before but nothing after. We want to make sure that we continue to be able to watch this show and take everything as it goes. I know, like I said, there's some tons of things I probably said this episode that don't make no type of sense. You know, these theories might be like so off the wall, but overall, you know, when you watch a show for the first time, it's nice to be able to say these things and then come back and be like, oh shit, I was wrong, or yo, I was right. Like literally Theon in this episode, it made me think, yo, I'm so glad that I expressed like early first season 1. I'm like, bro, is he gonna snake him when they were in the woods? Like, is he gonna snake his boy? Is this gonna be a thing? You know what I mean? And then it turns out, you know, hey, I'm back home, Pop. Drown me in that sea. You know, we take what's ours. What's dead may never die, or whatever the hell they said. You know, it's just crazy. It's so much fucking scheming, snaking, backstabbing. It don't matter if we bannermen, bro. I don't really serve you like that no more. No, I put that banner alliance up when I felt like I did, but I don't anymore. So fuck that banner. Fuck that paper. We rip them up. Man, I hope you guys enjoy, y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Take care. Much love and peace out.